Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Welcome to the live, everybody. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Welcome to the live. Let me turn it down. Ooh, okay, I'm back. Hey y'all. Hey everybody that's in the building. Okay. Hey Cool Gamer. Hey Barn Dog. Mogi. Well, actually, y'all were here earlier. I don't know if y'all here now. Hey, my beautiful Sagittarius queen. Oh my gosh. I've been so out of the loop, y'all. I am so sorry. I had listen, it's just been a lot. Charge it to my head and not my heart. Okay. I am doing the best I can. Tweety, Kareem the trucker. Yes. Uh-oh. I did something with my comments. Um Hey Miss Felicia, how you doing? NY Nubian Queen. Yes. Welcome to the live. How has everybody been doing? Yes. Listen, I work today, of course, so but I just wanted to come on and check in with you guys. I haven't been on in a while, and and before that, it was a while before that. So, but I'm trying to get better. But this is an extremely busy time for me, not only with work, but just in my life. Like I have I have my grandchildren. I have 5 grandchildren, and 4 of their birthdays are within 30 days of each other. So from Thanksgiving or, the beginning, yeah, something like that. A little over 30 days. My grandson, the end of November, my granddaughter, I have 2 granddaughters, they're sisters. Their birthday is 2 days apart in December. My daughter's birthday is in December, and my dad's, they share the same birthday. My sister's is the day after my dad's and my daughter's, okay? Then we have Christmas, and then my other granddaughter is at the beginning of January, first day of January. So, child, it's been a lot going on. Oh, the wheels on the cart won't roll. Hey, Londo. Hey, babe. You doing laundry, Tweety? That's what's up. You get hungry. You got some chicken wrong. Okay. Thank you, baby. Mm-hmm. So that's what I've been doing, y'all. And you know, I was sick at one point, and recovering from that and stuff like that. So, but I've been good. I'm blessed. I hope all of you guys have been blessed. I have missed y'all. I have. So I just wanted to come on here and run my mouth a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, but I just been busy. I just been busy. I gotta stay at work. All that stuff I just told y'all I had to do. That's not including like my daughter's anniversary um gathering she's having. We have to buy a gift for that. Child, I got too much going on. And this is gonna be forever. Like all my grandkids having these 4 birthdays right at Christmas and Thanksgiving and right all around the same. That's forever. I'm just like, oh, because the two youngest are just turning 2. So we just started with them. Oh man. I have one grandson, his birthday, the other one is his birthday is in the spring. He's the only one, he got a birthday by himself, as far as the grandkids. So yeah. hmm And then I got the audacity not to even be doing lives. You know what I'm saying? So I could make my little AdSense check. But I listen, listen. I'm getting back in the motion. I'm getting back in the motion. Got to get my hustle on. So that's what I'm doing out here tonight, y'all. I'm hustling. Well, at least you can get everyone gifts at one time. Yeah, and hurt my pockets at one time too. But yeah, so that's that. If any of y'all want to adopt some grandkids, just let me know. Just hit me in the DM if y'all want to adopt some grandkids, but just only at like this time of year. I love my grandbabies all the time. If y'all would like to adopt them for this time of year, yeah, feel free. Hey, Shell. Shell Loves is in the building. Sagittarius Queen is in the building. Kareem the Trucker. Okay, y'all. So listen, I just wanted to, just touch base with y'all and talk, just chit chat for a bit. I don't really have nothing deep. It ain't gonna, nothing deep to talk. Nothing too deep or nothing like that. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. So, oh, oh, you have 9 grandbabies? Oh Lord. Oh, I got 5, but they need to be spread. It's 12 months in the year. It'd have been better if it was like once a month every year, but instead of having all 4, at one time. But it's not, it's not even the birthdays. It's that the birthdays are at Christmas too, right? So you're doing birthday and Christmas. Mm-mm. Right. Oh, she did? Cream, exactly. What you look like. Exactly. Have y'all seen the stuff these kids be putting on these lists these days? Child, I don't know what they be thinking. I don't know what they be thinking. Oh, so anyway, I want to tell y'all this story. It's just a tiny teeny story time just to break the ice, to get started. So I want to tell y'all a story about this catfish. Okay. So this girl that I know, um, very smart, uh, girl, a young black single mom. She's divorced. She has a very lucrative career. She's very successful in her career. She's working on a doctorate now, all of that. Um, but she's single, and but she's a professional woman, you know what I mean? And she has a high initiative, high drive. She had dated a guy for a long time, but he it was they were uncompatible because he really didn't match her drive. And what there was nothing wrong with him, but for a high achiever like herself, like she's been in school since she was 18 nonstop. You know what I mean? It was a bachelor's, then a master's, and another this and another that, and now she's working on a doctorate and an MBA at the same time, that type of thing. So him having a regular job, okay, just a regular job, he had a job. He was going to retire from this regular job that he had eventually, when he got old enough. But she felt like he wasn't as ambitious enough. She's like, he should be trying to get his own business, because that's the type of thing she did. So, but anyway, she ended up being single and lonely, and with school and work and the people that she hangs around. It's kind of hard for black successful black women to find decent men. So some of them are intimidated by them. Some of them overlook them. Whatever the case may be. Okay. Well, anyway, she met this guy. This guy dropped down in her DMs on social media. Hey, Miss Lori, how you doing, babe? Indigo. Hey, babe. Um, he dropped down on social media and in her DMs or whatever. So I don't know what it was about this particular message that caught her eye, but for whatever it did, it got her attention. She responded. They started talking, right? And so um they're talking and she's saying they're FaceTiming and oh, this is my friend. And so he was supposed to be originally from Jamaica, and not only from, originally from Jamaica. He supposedly came over here like in his early 20s with an uncle, and then, but now he's in the army. So he was stationed over in Afghanistan, and he would be back in the States. His tour duty would be over in October. So she's like, "Oh, I just had fun talking to him. He's so nice, and he does this and he does that." I'm like, so when she's telling me about it, "Oh, that's my friend FaceTiming me." When she comes back, "Your friend? Who's your friend? How you meet him? Where's he at? He's in Afghanistan. How'd you meet? He's in the service." So it's this long thing. Um, so she's telling me this. Now, naturally, me, because, you know, I'm just really skeptical. And I know people troll, and I know people catfish and all those type of things. So I instantly was like, he hit you in the DMs, and then he's supposed to be. I was just asking all kind of questions, because the first thing I thought in my head, I didn't ask this right away, was, wait a minute. If you were born in Jamaica, right? If you didn't come over here to your 20s, how is you already serving in the military, or been in the military for X amount of years? Because you have to get citizenship first, right? And that takes a while. You don't just come over here and join the army or join the Marines. That's first thing. But, she kind of brushed that off. And then, so she was like, "No, no, no, I'm just getting to know him. I think it's cool." He said he was a model. And when he retired, and she's like, and I asked him because goals are very important to her. And she's like, he has goals, after in October, when he retires from the military, he's going to open a modeling agency, because he has modeled, on and off. And he sent me this picture of him. I know he's in the army, because he has a uniform on and all this stuff. And I'm like, wait a minute. He's in the army. And after he retires from the army, he wants to open a modeling agency because he models. Like, if he's supposed to have been in Iraq or Afghanistan for 3 years, when is he modeling? Right? Because she was saying not like he had modeled before, but that like he does on and off current model gigs. Okay. So then she was like, and on top of that, every morning when I wake up, there's a text on my phone, and he sends me a prayer. He's praying for me, and it's not like generic prayer. It's like a prayer that he really prayed, and he um sent it in a text, and it's always so touching and everything. I'm like, a prayer? How did he? I was like, are you sure this guy's even real? Yeah, he's real. He's real. I'm like, it just wasn't making sense to me. And I'm telling her these things as I'm here because, honey, I am skeptical of everything. You can't pull no wool. And then in the day of internet, I'm like, girl, do you got Netflix? Because they got documentaries on this shit, right? But she was like, "So do you?" So anyway, she was like, "Oh, the prayer," and I'm like, "A prayer?" And I'm like, "Well, why would you?" Uh, oh, that's when I asked her, "Well, how did y'all even meet?" Yeah, because up until then, she didn't tell me it was in the DM. She said he had messaged her in the DMs, and she said something about him caught her eye, and she answered his question. Oh, he said, "What would it take for?" Um, oh, no, no, no. I usually don't do this, but when I seen your picture, it's just something about you that that radiates and draws me to you, and 'cause, your glow is so beautiful, type of thing. And she says that she messaged him back, "It's the God in me," right? And so then when she said that, I said, "So you don't think that he could be profiling you, because you're talking about a prayer like he just pulled this idea to send you prayers out of his butt, but you literally, the first thing you ever said to the man was, "It's the God in you." So he clearly knows you have that you're a spiritual woman, or at least you hold God in high regard. It was just all so weird. But she just swore up and down, no, 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 no. It's not this, it's not that. And okay, cool, whatever. Conversation over. Well, I come across an article about um about the catfishing, online, and overseas, and and how they're actually doing it and stuff like that. So I sends it to her and I said, "Read this." And then she reads it and she says, "Oh my goodness. Um yeah, I seen that, but I don't think he's like that." I said, "Well, send it to him and see how he responds." She emails it to him, and she gets back with me and says, "Well, he says because in the header of the article it was like scams, right?" So he pulled some old shit like he was not gonna open the email from her because it had the word scam in it, and he didn't want to click no links, and get no virus or nothing, in no phishing software or anything like that in his computer or in his email, right? Okay, cool. I said, well, screenshot the article and send it to him. Don't send him the link. Screenshot the article and send it to him, and then to ask him if this is what he's doing to you. Well, honey, she did that, and then I didn't hear back from her for a little while. And I'm like, what happened? Okay, so I finally hear back from her, and she's like, I'm like, well, what happened with it? Oh, he deleted his whole Instagram profile, everything. There's no signs of the man online at all or anything. You watch MTV Catch for years? Classic catfish. Yeah, modeling. After you retire from girl, that's what I said. Child, please. But anyway, I thought that shit was funny. And the funniest part of it was when she was first telling me about him, I seen straight through it. I instantly thought that he doesn't exist. He's a catfish. She was so dead set on it though. And I hate that it hurt her feelings, but listen, it it just wasn't true. Okay. It just wasn't true. He deleted his whole after she screenshot him that stuff and asked him that question, he screenshot it. There's no trace of him. She can't find him anywhere. I said, yeah, he gonna pop up on one of these other sites, and it probably wasn't even. But see, the thing that had her so believing it was him was because they FaceTime, right? And she said that the picture of him matched the FaceTime. So obviously, he had perfected his craft to the point where he was using his own face, and he had taken a picture in some type of uniform that looked like an army uniform because I'm sure he wasn't in no army because, like I said, you can't come from Jamaica and then be in the army in 2 years. You have to get citizenship first to join the service, I believe. Am I right about that? Does anybody know that? I could ask my husband. He's retired from the military, but he's in the other room. So I have never been in the military. A scammer is no low. Right, right. But and it's a shame. It's a shame. I'm like, girl, you are so smart. You're about to have a freaking You're working on a doctorate and an MBA at the same time. You okay? That's smart. And top of her field, but yet ain't got no. I'm like, your spidey systems didn't go off at all. That you have to become um a citizen of the United States before you join the military. Because the story he told her was that he was born in Jamaica, came to the United States when he was like 20, joined the military, and now in October he will be, retiring from the military. And I'm like, you can't come to United, or can you? Come to the United States and 2 years later be in the military, because I'm thinking it would take you that long. And if you fast track, yeah, she did want to take him at his word because she was lonely. Yeah, she was lonely. Anyway, that was just my little catfish story. My intuition, I was never going. I was never going. And I'm so glad that she told me about it, because I'm the one who challenged her on it. And if she'd have never said, ain't no telling how long he would have strung her along. It probably wouldn't have been that much longer before he started asking her for money and stuff. Like, I'm on base all the way over here in Afghanistan. They messed up my account. It's in this, my bank is in the States. Um, can you send me some money? Type of thing. That was coming next, honey. Cause she was just as gullible. Yes. So yeah, that hold on, y'all. I'm a little parched. I got something to drink. Hey, Fi Babe. Yeah, girl, I'm just over here talking, running my mouth. So one of the other things I wanted to talk about, besides that, was just my little story. That was just my little corny story to break the ice. Um, one of the other things that I want, and another thing, guys, let me tell y'all this. One of my coworkers, I have a coworker who had who has little babies, right? She got pregnant at 50 years old and had twins. She had twins at 50 years old, guys. Oh, excuse me. Just belch. Hey, April, how you doing? What's my thoughts on the lead attorney and the Mexican reporter? I don't know. I don't really know what's going on with that. I know. I mean, I know that they were saying that that Mexican reporter was scamming. He was giving out false information, but I didn't follow up on the lead attorney part. Okay, you listening and eating five? Cool. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening, girl. Yes, girl, twins at 50. Twins at 50. Listen, and she has a daughter. She has a daughter that is 34 years old. She only had one child. They call him the greed attorney. Uh-uh. I wish I had QB's little thing that he be using. Give me the tea, honey. I'm very thirsty today. I have to do my own version since I don't have the thing. What? The greed attorney. Nancy Grace interviewed the mother. Yeah, yeah. I think I seen that. I did see that. I've been at work though, so I've been kind of out of the loop. So did he oh, the greed attorney. So he got paid. So he was in on getting some of the money. Is that what you're saying, Pat? Honey, Nancy Grace, that's mainstream media. When the Mayos, when the Mayo people step in and give you some shine, you know, you might can get somewhere with it. It'll bring more attraction to mainstream media, so that's a good thing. Kareem, what happened with the lead attorney and the Mexican guy? I know who the lead attorney is, and I know the story behind the Mexican reporter guy uh in the Shanquilla Robinson case, and the fact that he basically was exploiting, they say the Mexican reporter is running plays. Yeah, right. Yeah, 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 yeah. I heard that. Um, telling story. Well, clearly he's been reporting false information. He probably seen this lick and was like, "Why not? Easy money." But that's crazy. That is such an immoral, morally bankrupt thing to do in such a tragedy, right? If you want to con somebody, don't do it off the back of off of someone, when parents are grieving the loss of their child, family members are grieving the loss of their loved ones in such a crazy way, and then things are, you know, still out there and it hasn't even been resolved. I'd have respected him more if he would have just went out and pickpocketed somebody, you know? Some things people just shouldn't do. That's just hurtful. Now, don't nobody want their wallet pickpocket. No. But is it gonna hurt you physically? Is it gonna traumatize you? Is it gonna, you know, play on your emotions and your trauma? No. But what he did was just so snakish and just morally bankrupt, child. I don't know what this is coming to. Had to come back to TLA chat and try to clean it up after lying. Oh, so he's trying to clean up the stuff that he said after he got busted on the lead attorney's chat. Was the lead attorney one of the ones who busted him out? Oh, and y'all know what? Another thing I wanted to that I had seen a little bit of, or yeah, heard a little bit about and seen a little bit of. I heard some people speaking about Rico and his whenever he made the statement about um the spirit, right? Him feeling the spirit inside of him, or whatever. He may not have articulated it the way he wanted it to come out, but I think most people could understand what he was saying. But for me, um I think that was so profound. Hey, Barn Dog, how you doing? Thanks for coming to the live. I think it was so profound that um that he was describing it that way. He may not have been able to articulate what he was feeling, but what a lot of people fail to realize is that most things, that we battle with, most things internally that we battle with, that we deal with, most things in life that are hard for us, they are that it's spiritual warfare, right? A lot of times we forget that we are spiritual beings having natural experiences. Okay. We act like we are natural beings, and sometimes we have spiritual experiences, but that's not the case. What we are spiritual beings, okay? We were made in the image of God, our creator, and we have natural experiences. So with that, most of the things that we go through in life, most of the internal battles, our emotions, our thought, it's going to be tied spiritually somehow, on the inside of you. And sometimes when those things are warring on the inside, you know, it could be spiritual warfare. So in that instance, I kind of understand what Rico was saying, that we because we're spiritual beings, okay? And I think he was just trying to explain that it's a spiritual battle going on inside of him. And sometimes when he does the things, as we all do, not just him, all of us, okay? All of us, that when we do the things that we do, even if, especially if it's something that we're battling with and we do it anyway, right? Something we want to stop. Everybody may have their vice. Everybody got something that they trying to stop. Everybody, got some kind of goal they're trying to reach. And every time that you go against that, or when you're thinking about it, or should I do it? Should I not do it? I want it, but I don't want it. That type of thing. That is a battle. That's a spiritual battle. And it is the spirit moving inside of you when you're contemplating those things, especially if it's something that's in your heart, if it's something that you're battling with, because you are a spiritual being, then yes, it's going to create spiritual turmoil, and you're going to enter into spiritual warfare. Indigo says, Kareem the Trucker, I haven't seen it. I've been seeing different content creators reporting it on my thread. I'm going to listen to Sean David. He's giving commentary on the interview. Hey, thank you. Hey, Chi-Town Demon. Thank you for coming through and showing love. Thanks. Hey, Kilolo. Hey, Boo. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to say about that, because I did see that. I seen a little bit of this stuff with Rico and his mom. Um, God bless them. Um, I feel like, hey, life is complicated. None of us are in a position to judge anybody. Um, the most important thing is love, right? And acceptance, and family is family, and we do the best that we can with what we got. Period. So, I wish them the best. I think no matter what, from the things that I heard, I know that it's pain. It's clear that Rico's mom loves him. Okay. And no matter what nobody else may say about her, or what she said, or you may not have liked the way she talked, or everything basically that the lady said was picked apart. And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? In the area that she was in, the platforms that she was on, that's how it goes. But, I'm more of a realist, so that's how I talk, and that's how, you know, this is my commentary on it, and this is the way I look at it. So, but because at the end of the day, just um, let's just be real. We're all just people. Ain't nobody perfect, and none of us we're not going to be a perfect parent. We didn't have perfect parents, and even in all the dysfunction and everything, because see, the word even say that love covers a multitude of sin. Okay, love covers a multitude of sin. And so I know she loves her son, and wants what's best for him. And then that's really all I have to say. That's really all I have to say about that. You know, what else? I don't know. The mom was being her. Yes, the mom was being her. Exactly. And you know what I'm saying? And right, and that's all you can ask. That's all you can ask. Ain't nobody got no perfect parents. And we ain't in no position to stand and judge nobody. So, you know, it just is what it is. Rico's gonna be fine. I've always since I first came up on here and seen Rico, my discernment, my spirit told me that Rico it was gonna be okay. God got his hands in Rico's life, and a lot of times when when you know when change is inevitable, when God's doing a thing in your life, basically when the under construction sign is on, when things go under construction, first they have to like, let's say you're going to rebuild your house, something happens and it gets damaged, right? You may have a tornado. When people have a tornado and stuff, their house is damaged. Sometimes you can't just fix the structure. Sometimes you got to demolish it. They demolish the structure all the way down and then they rebuild it back up. But when they turn it back down to rubble, right, you got all the pieces. And as they're building it back up, it doesn't look anything like, uh, the beauty that it's going to be, right? And that's the process. We all have to go through our process, and you can't hate the process. But sometimes when you're going through a battle and you're going through struggles, this is what it looks like. But for me, I've always felt like Rico's going to be okay. Rico's going to be okay. He's going to get his deliverance. He's going to get God is faithful, and God is going to do it for Rico, whatever that thing may be that he needs. I believe that. Hey, V Lenore. Hey, babe. Summer breeze in the building. I know I'm bad at the comments, so telling your parents thank you for doing your best. Ended with Gen X. Gen Z are now suing their parents for not being wealthy. Oh my goodness, Kilolo, say that again. Now, ain't that a word? Child, what is going on? I like them both, him and his mother. I like that he isn't afraid to be honest about his life and who he is. Exactly. Exactly. See, and that's half the battle. And that be people's problem. They be faking and fronting, trying to be something that they're not. Hey, Brooklyn Dior. Hey, baby. Um, you know, I can respect that. I can respect that. And I've always liked Rico for that. You can say whatever you want about Rico, but he's gonna stand on his own. Oh shoot. I gotta get my hold on, y'all. I gotta get the charger for this thing. Give me a second. I'm gonna take a wait. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let's see. I'll play a little. I'll be right back. Grab this plug. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So yeah, that's what I think about the Rico thing. I don't like. Well, I didn't hear the whole thing. I heard she was on two different platforms, right? So um, I just heard bits and pieces. I mean, said, "Tell it Rico is real." Absolutely, yes, he is. I mean, I yeah, I appreciate his realness. From what I saw, Rico and his mom have an open relationship. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely, some agrees. Right, right. Some of these people wish they could. It doesn't look um life. Everything don't look all put together in a bowl, and everything don't look the same for everybody. Joseph, I don't like the way his mother spoke to him, but Rico respected her and didn't talk crazy back. You don't like the way his mom spoke to him, but he respected her and didn't talk crazy back. Right. Okay. Yeah, because he obviously was raised right. Okay. And Kilolo, it's been rumored that you're Mexican. Is that where your comment came from? I don't like the way his mom talked to him because I didn't hear the way she said it, and I'm just poking with you. But girl, is that cause you Mexican or something? 'Cause honey, in the black family, it don't matter how your mama talk to you, uh, you better keep your mouth shut or you gonna get beat half to death. It's the day you open up on your mama like that, it's gonna be your death day. Right? Oh Lord. What brings this? Sweet says his mom is from a different time, 80s, 90s, those words are acceptable. That's like somebody. Oh, I don't know what I would. She told Rico to shut the fuck up. He did exactly what she said. They are only 15 to 16 years apart. They grew up as friends, and they don't have a mother-son relationship. I wouldn't tell my kids to shut the F up. Don't come for me, Kilo. Okay? Talking about don't play me. I wasn't coming for you. I was just asking. You said you wouldn't tell your kids to shut the F up, but then I wouldn't have to. If I'm talking, they stop talking. Girl, per I ain't playing with you, though. I'm just telling you that is what I had heard. That's what I had heard, allegedly, that you might have been Mexican, maybe, on your mother's sister's brother's side. That's all I'm saying. Love language comes in all forms. It's not common. Rico gets it from his mom. That's part of the problem. Some of our parents did not know how to talk to us. Yes, we were children, but we are something our parents said to us. Yeah, I agree. That's true. But look at us. Look at us. All the cussing or whatever that we said, it's now again, I know there was some extreme cases. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just the normal black household because the narrative now, okay, is that I'm 45, right? So everybody, within my age range, right, born at a certain time. But the narrative is now that we were traumatized, that we were child, and that we were, and maybe some people probably were. I don't, I don't think, I don't think I was child. I don't think I was scared. But maybe I was. Maybe that might be why I'm going crazy now. Okay? That might be. But I would never. But guess what? I got morals and values. I respect my elders, even though my parents are way older than me. I mean, now they don't have to. I would never disrespect. I would never. Because it's still instilled in me. I still think I'm gonna die. Because that's the level of respect that was instilled in me. So yeah, we had it kind of rough, but oh, is, is my audio bad? Is it back? Sweetie, now you trying me. Now look. Sweetie, tell me I ain't gonna see it for another 10 minutes. Nope, I seen it right away. Is it ma'am, what is my audio any better? Is my sound better now? Am I still on the water? What is going on? I'm not laying on my laying. Oh, it does sound bad, y'all. Hold on just a moment. Am I back now? Oh, that still sounds kind of bad, right? Huh. I don't know why my sound is like this. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go out. Sure. It's a little better. It, Okay, I'm back. Does that sound any better? Excuse me. Struggle streaming. Listen, what y'all listen. I see I've been gone for a while, but I ain't been gone long enough to realize y'all are still the shadiest chat, honey. Just the shadiest chat in the world. Shady as y'all ever been. Jeez. Won't give a sister a break. Not past the lap band. Really, Summer Breeze? Anyway, y'all, I am coming up on an hour. Um, hey, Miss Margot, how you doing, babe? I just wanted to come on real quick and touch base with y'all because I was missing y'all. I thank everybody for coming to this live. Okay, I do have some ideas. I got some content and some ideas that I'm going to put together. I just have to get my schedule, kind of streamlined and get it set out. But I didn't want to keep saying that. Oh, I need to do this. I need to do that. But and not being able to get the stuff together. But and then not coming live, you know, and all that. So I just pushed all that aside, the anxiety, all that. And I decided to just hop up on here. But I'm not going to stay long because I worked 12 hours today. Okay, I am tired. Your girl is tired. Um, I worked 12-hour shifts all day, all the time, all day. Yes, we're leaving already. I'll be back tomorrow. Yes. Yes, I am gonna start going live more. Coming back live this month. Yes. December is the month. I hope you guys come back and support. I appreciate y'all support now. But I am gonna do that. I just wanted to hop on and Five Baby had a really good live. Right as I was leaving work. I caught her. So I thought that was an awesome conversation, and I got on her panel, and I was like, oh, you know what? Let me go check in on my live and check in on the people. V Lenore said she's going live in a minute. How many minutes, V Lenore? Like right now, or later? You want me to hold them here while you schedule your live, or are you already scheduled, or what? Thank you, Miss Lori. Oh, 10:30. Oh, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. V Lenora will be opening her business. Okay. She'll be turning the lights on in um in her boutique and opening for business in 15 minutes. Oh, no, no, no. She said put my own. No, no, Kareem talking about gonna call us for an hour. Well, V Lenore got a live schedule. V Lenore has a live schedule for 10:30. Y'all. Plus, I worked all day. I'll be back on here tomorrow with y'all. And we'll kick it. We'll kick it. I just got to get the stuff that I want to talk about together. I'm like 5 days now about famished. I haven't even eaten dinner yet from work. So yeah, I'm gonna hop on off here. We can move this party over to be Lenore's. Kareem gonna say fine. You just make sure you show up for work tomorrow, okay? That's it. Cause we back open for business on a regular. putting your card up early. Thank you, Tweety. Oh no, Onyx is not on light duty anymore. Are you serious, Onyx? See, even Kareem said Onyx got to get fired. Thank you, Miss Margot, for putting your carts up, y'all. Go ahead and put your carts up. Use the bathroom. Okay. 5 8 says she was eating. If she's finished eating, girl, 5, go wash your hands. Get situated. V Lenore about to come on. We can move on over there. And see what's going on. Let's support our own tonight. I know if anybody want to go see what they saying tonight, catch them on the replay. Or, after we handle house business. So you calling out sick now. So you're not gonna be here tomorrow. Thank you, Barn Dog, for being a member and for putting up your card, darling. And thank you for coming to support. Listen, we're gonna kick it tomorrow, y'all. I promise. We're gonna have fun. I wonder, is 5 8 still in here? She's probably not in here anymore. I needed to ask her about the music. I wanted to see. I know they said something about changing the guidelines for playing music and stuff, but I don't know if there's certain music or whatever. But I like music. I like pay at least an intro, I'm gonna have to get me a custom intro. All right, Shelf. Thank you for coming by. Have a good night. Oh, we're going to V Lenore's, y'all. Look, y'all ain't going home. Y'all just getting the hell out of here. Bye. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.